Today marks 1 month since tragedy unfolded on Buffalo's east side. 10 people were killed and 3 more injured when a racist gunman targeted the black community.
In the weeks since then, the City of Good Neighbors has tried its best to start healing, but it is going to take a long time. Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello everyone, I'm Scott Levin. Memorials, candlelight vigils, and prayer services have happened nearly every day since May 14th. And tonight our Liz Lewin was at one of those events marking the 1 month period. Liz?
Well, good evening to you both. It is so hard to believe that it has been 1 month since this community was shaken to its core. And as you just mentioned, Scott, people have been leaning on one another as they continue to grieve and try to process, all in an attempt to move forward. As I went out into the community, the messages I heard today were consistent with what we've really been hearing all along: love. And only love will overcome hate. It's been 1 month since the massacre at Tops Supermarket on Jefferson Avenue. 10 innocent lives gunned down in what police call an act of racism and hate by an out-of-town teenage gunman. As the grieving continues, so does the hard work that lies ahead.
And let's have a conversation. What can we do? What can we do to make a difference right in our community with what we have in our hands?
In a show of solidarity, Daughters United, a national networking ministry, hosted vigils and prayer services outside of Tops markets across western New York, from Buffalo to Amherst, Hamburg, Williamsville, and even West Seneca. The goal? To get people out of the pews and onto the pavement, bringing different communities and backgrounds together in a show of unity and way to heal.
Not everyone can go downtown, but we want to show that we do care, that we are surrounding the lives that were lost, the families, the memories, that we're going to do what we can do right where we are. That's really the model here.
Lynette Rainville is the founder of Daughters United and says it's important that we, as one community, come together and continue to preach messages of love, not hate.
We can gather, we could show that we care, we could show that we're praying, we can show that we're, that they're not alone. People just need to know they're understood and heard, and I think that's a big piece of this.
Those who came to pay their respects on Jefferson did so amongst a sea of fresh flowers and signs, and the hard-to-miss portraits of each victim whose life was senselessly cut short too soon.
No political agenda, just to pray for the families, the victims, the shoppers and Tops, and our nation and our leaders. So that was our purpose today. We all need to get involved, and we all, this is our neighborhood, this is our city, and we are the city of good neighbors.
Well, one big topic of conversation has been if and when a memorial will be set up outside of the Tops on Jefferson. And while we have heard varying opinions from members of the community about what they believe should be done with the supermarket itself, one thing has been consistent. A majority of people want that Tops to be remembered as more than just a community grocery store. And as for the lives lost, they will forever be remembered. Reporting here in studio, Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.